I'm still trying to find you a good leafy shot of fall. I'm down at the little stream at the, you know where we live, where the bridge is. I wish you could see it. It's not much sunlight today. So, but it's been drizzling rain. And so of course it's up. And there we are. Now that's a better shot. Okay. Because the water's running really nice. It's not the best looking colorful scene, but you know it's home. And it's really peaceful today. I'm going to turn it off. I got to run back to the house and feed the puppies and get ready for class today. Love you. Okay, this is Atkison Road. So I live in Springfield, the place of many springs. And this is the day after the Hurricane Helene hit Florida. Helene? How you say it? Helene? This is after she hit Florida. And of course we're in Georgia, so we always get thunderstorms and tornadoes when there's a hurricane that close. And I didn't see any effect of the tornado, but we've had plenty of downed trees. And I probably should not be on this road because it's not a road that get first attention during a storm. But I wanted to see what the spring looked like. So like I say, I live in Springfield. That's the place of many springs, of course. But when there's a storm, look at that tree. When there's a storm, the springs turn into rivers. And I want to see what shape this one was in. It is if there's no tree across the road and I can get down here. Because I'm not in my Jeep. My Jeep has put me down. So I'm in this car. And we're gonna hope that the car and my smart ingenuity can get us down here safely and back. So let's see what we find down here at, I think this is part of Little River. And normally during the storm it is very high. And depending on how much rain we get in the storm, it can even be outside of the bridge area. So let's see what we get today. Wow. So far there's no fallen trees, so that's a good thing. Alright, that road damage. So the water was out here. Okay, Terry, this is when you... I'm grateful you have a good time. Okay, you can sort of see a little of where the water came out. Oh yeah, there it is. Whoa! I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but the water, you can't even see the bridge. There it is. I thought that's what it would be like. I'm gonna stop here and get out because I don't want to chance getting stuck. So I gotta back up this hill anyway. But I want you guys to see how you pause the cell phone. I want you guys to see what happens to this bridge when the storm. Marva Hackney talks about this in her when she talked about going to the school and how they had to cross the bridge when it was high. They had to scoot across a log. She couldn't scoot across a log today. Just look at that. There's a tree down on the other side too. But you can't see the bridge at all. I remember one time MC Turner telling us a story about trying to cross the bridge when it was this high. And he was in with his mules in his wagon, and the mule didn't want to go, and so he kept hitting the mule, trying to make him cross it. But I don't blame the mule. You can't see nothing but water running across there like crazy. And I should have put on my boots. I didn't put on my boots. I have never seen it do this before in my lifetime. And I'm 66 years old. I've only heard about it. But there it is. There it is. Look at that. It is all out here. But you can't see the bridge at all. And there's a fallen tree on the other side. Wow. Oh, if I wasn't such a chicken and if I had on my boots, I'd go down further for y'all. This is Atkison Road in Springfield. It goes out into Linesville. So you go across here to Linesville. And Daniel Spring is to the left. Awesome. I want y'all to see how this creek becomes a river when there's a storm. You can't even tell. Let me show you where it really is. It's just a little small part on this culvert when there's no rain. But look at it. And it's all trying to get through this little opening up here. It should go into a little river. But just look at it. And look at the other side. Can you believe that? Look at that. That is too awesome. The power of nature. And they had the nerve to sell the land on the other side of this. And some poor unsuspecting person bought it. He had no clue that as soon as it stormed, he wouldn't be able to get into his house. I think he finally gave up. But isn't this something else? Then the one on Atkinson, it's up so high, you probably can't even cross it today. This is the Atkison Road Bridge. All right, so the pecan tree got a good workout in the storm last night, as you can see. I'm stepping in for the water. Seemed like the worst have passed, and I'm praying that folks in Florida was able to find shelter to get out the way and be okay. But you see the pecan tree. This log, when it fell, it made a sound. I had to see what it was. So it got to work out, but everything is good. The tiny house is still standing. My Aunt Gaylane's generator is working perfect, and I'm going to her house to have some breakfast. So I've been checking on my neighbors. They all say they're okay. So we made it through this part of the storm. No tornadoes on this end. And we're praising God, hoping that everybody's fine everywhere and safe, and the danger has passed in the right shadow.